We've traveled a long way these past few months together. I sure hope and pray that this book has been as much of a blessing to you as it has been to me. Walking with you all through each chapter has been so much fun. But when coming to the end of the book, especially go deeper into the wilderness and lightening the load, it's just been a reflection on where I am in my life. And I hope and pray that you all have been able to connect with where these women have come from and where they are, because I know you're going to look forward into seeing where they're going to go in the next books. I wanted to today to lift up the end of the book, because it's just so sweet and meaningful to me, where Catherine says, "You're saying yes to love, Hannah. You're saying yes to love. Yes to all of God's invitations to travel deep into his heart. There is no greater adventure. And you found such lovely traveling companions to walk with you." I sure hope that that's what you have found along this journey. And I know that you're going to grow deeper, that we're all going to grow deeper and deeper together. I was reflecting on this last part of the book, on an experience that I had when I was in Brazil for my vacation. And we just stopped in Brazil and on the way traveling home. And that sounds kind of, we just stopped in Brazil. But I got to see the Christ statue. I wonder if you've seen it. I'm sure you have on TV, where Jesus's arms are open wide and it's up on a mountain. And I had looked forward to seeing it. That's where we were going to end on our cruise. And I thought, that's what I want to go see. Well, the day that we were there and we were going up there, it was covered in clouds. That's often what happens. And so we didn't expect that we were going to see it, but we went anyway. So traveling up the mountain, now through an escalator and an elevator, I mean, really, but with no expectations. And then as I came up to the top, as I'm approaching the statue, the clouds just parted. And even our guide was saying, this is so unusual. This is such a blessing, because this doesn't happen. The clouds just parted long enough for us to take a few pictures. And then the clouds closed up again and he was gone. And I thought, isn't that true in our lives, where we're walking sometimes very close to Jesus and we can see his work, his way in our lives so easily, but then other times it's more difficult and you can't see through the clouds. Well, that's, my friends, when you just trust. You know because once you saw those clouds parted, and you know that just doesn't happen by chance. That is a gift from God, because God wants you. God wants to be known by you. I love you. We're looking forward to New Year's Eve. This is a new beginning. Every January 1st, I just love, because it is a new beginning. And that doesn't mean resolutions or losing the weight that we've gained over the holidays, or focusing on. No, think about how much energy and time you can devote to your soul care. That's a new beginning. I love you deeply. Bye.